The following podcast is most likely unlistenable, unintelligible, inarticulate, and problematic, and will probably ruin your day, but if you have any pity in your big red heart, you'll listen to these four handsome boys. Please, bro. Please. They need this so bad. Please, bro. Just listen.
You know, an episode of Family Guy is going to be good when they skip right to the theme song.
That's
dude.
true. That's what
Boom,
I'm
right
saying.
on the hour theme song, dude. Whoa, that's going to be a good episode.
I think it's the opposite though, because Family Guy starts every episode. I mean, I guess it's gonna be a good Family Guy episode when it's on. I mean, period.
When Family Guy comes on Fox News or Fox, whatever, Fox 24. I don't
When
know.
Fox
whatever
News gets
channel.
interrupted by a Family Guy episode,
Man, you know it's going to be good.
it's definitely
You know
the
Seth
one.
MacFarlane has something to say.
Man, don't turn it on if it's not a Stewie and Brian episode. Dude. Those episodes, that's a master class
They
in
should,
like
And
television.
then when there's a musical with it too, man.
shit,
love
yeah,
those episodes, dude.
When it's like multiple, like it's like a skit,
Mhm.
like stories of Quahog. We get to learn about like the different little characters.
Mm-hmm.
They should do a Family Guy movie. They did the Simpsons movie, but they should do the Family Guy movie where it's all rotoscoped. You know what I mean? Like they draw over the character. Like
Ew.
what's a fuck? I can't think of a good example that you guys
It'd
would
just be a
know.
bunch of outlines of Seth MacFarlane, dude.
Yeah, wouldn't that be sick though? You could get like a fat guy
Cool.
to do like the motion scope, rotoscope for Peter Griffin.
The Moscope.
The Moscope. They should actually just do it like Polar Express. And just have them all be like fucking weird mocap. It'd be like Adventures of Tintin, but it's the Family Guy movie. Like they're very
Ooh.
close to real people, but they're
That's
just
awesome.
fucking these monsters.
That would actually be. I think that'd be a good look for the Family Guy movie. Honestly,
I think at this point it's like, who cares? Like, what are you gonna laugh more at? Like a Family Guy actually trying to make jokes, or Family Guy just making the most surreal fucking nonsense nightmare movie that you've ever seen?
Man, I love Family Guy, dude.
All right, we gotta fuck this. We're gonna start the show. Welcome back to Post Unavailable. It's the podcast for Family Guys by Family Guys. I'm of course joined by Basie Farrell, the voice of a really offensive character on Family Guy that they removed.
Which one, dude?
I don't know. Think of one.
O.J. Simpson.
Yeah, the voice of
Hello,
Homer
welcome to Quickie Mart.
Simpson. That's not good.
Was that good?
I mean, you
That's
are
Family Guy, right?
That is an Italian accent, so I think that's fair. The voice of Homer Simpson, March and Babel.
Hey guys.
That was good. That was
Thank
like
you.
I'd be like in like a Newground Simpsons cartoon where they're trying not to wake their parents in the VO booth or he's like all that whisper yelling. I love that shit. And Seth MacFarlane's son, Matthew Cosern, is here.
Is that true?
Yeah, I love my dad, dude. I love my dad. I love
Nice.
all his shows,
Dude, your dad's awesome.
all of his funny little TV shows.
Matthew, your father is awesome.
Matthew, your father.
All right, stop. No more Family Guy. It's pissing me off, dude. I think we talked about this last week. Man, sometimes though, like when not a lot is happening, I think culture just sort of reverts back to Family Guy because there's not really. It's kind of just the baseline. It's always there, you know. You can
Family
always
Guy
fall,
will always be there.
you can always
count
fall
on it.
back on it in hard times. Like I don't think I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I do though. Actually, I am saying right now there is something wrong with that.
It's very healthy,
It's
actually.
there for me when no one else is.
We're not
okay?
doing
Exactly.
we're not doing Family Guy. Anyways, how'd you guys saw Spider-Man this weekend? You guys see Spider-Man?
Which
this
one?
weekend?
Yeah, Spider-Man was awesome, dude.
Sweeping the nation, everyone's favorite movie, these Spider Boys. These Spider Boys they're spinning webs and catching flies, Everyone
I,
loves.
I don't think that's the tagline of the movie.
You're thinking
He,
of
he he eats a big fly in the movie.
The
Like,
tagline was, "How am I gonna get home?"
He
He's a
goes,
big
"Where's
fly.
my
Who?
house?" Spider-Man. He like eats it like a head of lettuce.
ooh,
A fly?
Yeah, like a big,
be a big
huge,
fly.
huge house fly.
Holy shit!
It's like you can catch a lot of honeys being fly, but you can't eat a fly catching honey.
That's true.
Doctor Strange tells him that to
Yep.
teach him a lesson.
Yeah. And he
Did
beats
you
the
ha-
shit out of him.
What was the state of your guys' theater? Was your theater fucking? Were they fucking pumped, dude? Were they hyped?
Yeah, they were loud.
We're
They were
hype. We're hype.
like this one guy
Right,
showed up and
always
they were
full.
like, and they like they interrupted the movie to screech like baboons in the movie theater. I was very upset. And then another guy showed up in the movie screen and then they did the exact same thing. I was livid, dude.
It's like
Oh my god, I almost started
I
throwing
know.
hands.
I was like, I didn't know people like the leader that much from Incredible Hulk.
How did people know like MODOK so much?
Yeah.
Big MODOK.
Holy
heads.
fuck, if MODOK was there, I would have freaked out.
I would have started clapping. It's MODOK!
Yeah!
Bro, I don't know. I think like I've said this before. Like sometimes if you know what's gonna happen in the movie, timestamp it, write it down, timestamp it, write the time, and then show it to me after so that you can get vindicated that you were right. You know?
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
If you not spoiling, but being like, oh, this is gonna happen. I think they're gonna do this. Oh my god. Like literally right before it's probably gonna happen. Like it's okay, just write it down, keep it to yourself.
So you're mad you're being spoiled 2 seconds before it happens?
Yeah, I don't want to hear it. I want to be immersed into the film. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear.
That's
who's
why I
gonna come
like
out of
watching
Nah, that
movies
sounds
with
like a you
especially
problem.
movies like these, because I would always start trolling the movie.
They're
I
literally
know how much
they're-
you do.
especially since they're just saying what you're thinking out loud. So it doesn't
No,
really
yeah, but
matter.
I like it's in my head.
But like my thoughts.
I have a lot of thoughts that I don't like. People, I would not want someone to say out loud.
I say all my
Joker.
thoughts. Okay, Joe Biden.
I have a lot of thoughts
I have a
that
lot
I
of
don't like.
thoughts.
I'm a big
I want
thinker.
to keep to myself.
Thinker. I like to think.
Big thinker.
But yeah, I don't know. People were very excited. People were really excited. I don't know. Can we spoil anything? Do you think?
No,
No.
God, no.
Matt
Jesus.
hasn't even seen it.
That's
Yeah.
true. I haven't seen it yet. Yeah.
They
It's some
I just
bullshit.
don't want
hate
don't want Sony to get the wrong ideas from this being like a popular thing and everyone's very excited. I don't want them to like get the wrong ideas because there was an article today saying that they're considering doing an Electro spin-off with Jamie Foxx.
Well, I'm
Well,
sure
if
it's
it was
just.
like a
I'm
TV show, sure, why not?
Well, it wouldn't make sense, first of all, with the
It's probably
what
just
happened in the movie.
bullshit.
But also, I'm sure it's just stuff like they're just throwing everything. They're like, "Oh, we should do this," and then some guys like, "Oh, guys, they're making an Electro movie, guys! Look at big scoop, big scoop."
But do you oh man, I just hope this Morbius movie fucking bombs so that they stop. They don't do
It absolutely
No,
will.
no,
It's
no.
not Venom.
it doesn't have Venom pull.
I
Doesn't
don't
have
know.
the-
It looked like
It
doggy
doesn't have
doo-doo.
Venom pull.
They had Eminem and Venom.
That's true.
Didn't
Who does
Venom make like 800 million?
Venom. Venom.
who does Morbius have?
Morbius.
Pitbull? Are they getting Pitbull to do
It
a song
has-
for
It
Morbius?
has
Jared Leto.
aspects. It has aspects of
about?
every single Spider-Man universe, so nobody knows what universe it's set in.
No,
Dude,
they
they-
got the
they-
fucking Vulture
Mhm.
showing up.
Okay,
Oh,
but
hell yeah.
they have a picture of like Tobey Maguire Spider-Man and then Oscorp with the Amazing Spider-Man logo.
That's awesome.
So it's
dude.
like, what?
All the Spider-Men are going to be in it.
That'd be cool.
There's no way it's like a real movie then. They're just trolling.
I don't care.
It's not
I'm
coming
not
out.
going to see it. Nobody that's listening to this is going to see it.
You don't know.
Morbius?
Nobody's,
do a little
nobody's
bit of
watching that
trolling.
film.
There's big Morbius heads. What if vampires just have pull? Like what if people just want to see vampire movies?
Exactly.
Vampires already had pull, dude.
They're not
That was like
advertising
early
it as
mid
vampires.
2000s.
Vampires always got pull.
No, they already had pull.
They're
Now they
so
have no pull.
We're seeing
There's
a
no more.
2000 resurgence. That's why fucking everyone was excited for Tobey Maguire. That's why people like the Star Wars prequels
Yeah,
now
because-
and like iCarly's back. I'm saying-
Millennials are getting old, dude. They're getting old and they want things from their past.
You got the Twilight pull. You got the Twilight crowd,
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
and
What are
they're
we
all going to
gonna-
go see Morbius.
And I mean, speaking of bringing back the old, I heard like a big part of their budget was that they're bringing back Tupac to do the music
Oh,
into a rap.
shit.
Or
They're
Morbius
bringing
but
him
rap?
back,
but like
dude.
they're actually bringing him back to life.
Yeah, exactly. They found his body and they bring him back to life.
That's
With-
epic.
God.
And he's
Wow.
like, and that's kind of like thematic with Morbius because he's like
Exactly.
an
He's
undead
like the
character.
Tupac of our generation.
And it's kind of like how Eminem was thematic with Venom because he was a alien
He's
slime
Venom
monster.
and
He's
Uh,
venomous.
he was
Yeah.
the
Venom and M. Venom and M.
Venom and them.
For Venom versus the Mr. Carnage, they should have had who would you say Eminem's Carnage is? They should have done a rap battle, like the Carnage version of Eminem. Probably like I
feel like
don't know.
if
Wait,
there was someone that was like actually knowledgeable about like Eminem, I'm sure they'd have like a very real answer. Because I feel
Who's
like
in rap
Would it
god?
be
Who's featured
Machine
in rap?
Gun Kelly, dude? It would be
Yeah,
Machine
Machine,
Gun Kelly.
Machine Gun
Kelly.
Kelly. That's it.
Dude, that's a good
No.
answer. Machine Gun Kelly is the Carnage
He
to
is.
Eminem.
He's
How
coming
come he
off
didn't do a fucking song?
He actually, he wrote the score for No Way Home.
Oh,
Machine Gun Kelly.
Yeah, he wrote the whole thing, dude.
I could tell actually. Just watching that movie, I could hear some of that Machine Gun Kelly
He
taste.
should have cameoed in it.
Yeah.
They're doing Morbius, and then they're also doing Craven the Hunter too. So it's like they're just I don't know,
That-
they're pumping out. That's a Spider-Man villain that they haven't done in the movies yet. In the cinematic
I don't think they're ever
universe.
gonna do it.
They could.
I don't think they're ever gonna do it. How?
When he's got their grubby little paws all over him.
Nah,
They-
all over.
can't do anything with him anymore.
Craven
Without
the Hunter.
spoiling.
There he
No,
is.
Spider-Man. Yo, you can't have a Spider-Man universe without Spider-Man.
It's true.
They sure are trying. Say
Well-
that to Venom, dude.
Good luck.
800 mil.
Exactly.
Yeah, remember the Dooku?
Say that to Craven the Hunter, bro. All right.
This
gonna
is
have
kind of the
$40
Dooku.
billion movie. Yeah.
It's
This
gonna
is the
turn
s-
into the Dooku.
It is the Sony
Warner-
Dooku
or-
because they're
yeah,
they
Sony
don't
Dooku.
Yeah.
they don't have actually I think there was a name for it at one point. I don't remember if this was fake or if this was actually them like fucking up, but it was called like the Sony Pictures Universe of Movies
Well, the
Awesome.
Spooku.
or Spum.
Spooku.
Oh, Spum.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the Sony universe. It's the Sony universe of Spider-Man characters.
The
Is-
Susk?
As something like that is what it's officially called.
That's sus.
Sony Universe
That sucks.
Spider-Man.
Should call it the
Sus.
Sucks.
Yeah.
Characters dis Spider-Man.
Oh, it's just called Sony's Spider-Man universe, and
That
Spider-Man's
sucks.
not in the universe. So
But you do got Morbius and Venom.
yeah.
So that's something.
so
I guess.
iconic.
This is the Dooku all over again. They're literally the same tone of movie too. It's like the same color grading as
Edgy
well.
and
Like,
yeah.
Except they make 10 times as much money, so it's
How much
not
is-
leaving.
That can't be true. I'm holding a bet right now that the Mummy will make more than Morbius did.
Actually, I made 410 million, so it might.
Oh, wow.
The Mummy? Yeah, no way. Because when is Morbius coming out? Like in February?
Wait. Morbius is gonna top the charts. It's gonna beat
Didn't it come
Avatar.
out in January?
Morbius is gonna take Avatar's spot as like the number one gross.
I hope
Oh,
so.
shit.
dude.
Oh, it's coming out in January. Yeah, that is gonna bomb, especially right now since everyone's going back into lockdown. No way, dude. Morbius is dead. Thank God. Thank fuck this guy. And fuck Jared Leto. Why is he like? Why are we giving him all our greatest characters?
You can't break him down, dude.
You
The
can't.
Joker.
He's too powerful.
Morbius, that blind guy from Blade Runner, a big fat guy in the House of Coochie, you know?
House of Coochie.
Yeah,
Oh, mamma mia.
that movie that, like-
wow.
Whoa.
Lady Gaga is lying about preparing for. Have you seen those? There's like all these interviews about Lady Gaga. It's like she's like, I wrote an 80-page biography just by myself so I could research the character and really get into the role. It's like, no, you did
Yeah,
not.
okay. Yeah,
You
okay.
did not. Who is doing that? Who is doing that?
Jared Leto.
Jared
Yeah,
Leto,
probably,
but
honestly.
Morbius,
Yeah.
dude. I surrounded myself with vampire bats and real blood, and I mailed them to the cast and crew.
They were like,
Genius.
"Wow, thanks, dude."
He's the real Morbius. They could tell. It's like he's
Yeah.
transforming.
The director comes out and it's like, I knew from that moment he was Morbius, dude. Like, this is Morbius standing in front of me. Like, it's like a surreal moment, and like, I just started breaking down.
Not all directors get to experience this, but I was lucky enough to work with the real Morbius.
Do you think Jared Leto's ever gonna have to? He's gonna do his scenes with his
Apologize?
eyes closed.
Oh,
They're gonna have to digitally open his eyes and
I
post.
hope so.
Spend millions of dollars on Jared Leto's eyes because they're
Well,
all CG.
Morbius does fight Blade a lot. That's like their rivals. So I imagine that Jared Leto would refuse to close his eyes, and they would have to CGI his eyes closed, just to kind of, cinematically show that they're opposites in every way.
That's smart.
That would be fucking awesome if he did that.
I want that. They better put that in as a little fun Easter egg for the fans. Like, there's some Easter eggs and fan service in the new Spider-Man movie, but the real fan service to me would be if Mahershala Ali, who's playing Blade in the new Blade, if all his eyes opening are CGI. Like, not good CGI either. Like, they're not tracked very well to the fucking face. They're like sliding around a little bit. Fucking amazing. Wesley Snipes should just be in that movie also. Like, just as another Blade. When are we getting the Blade No Way Home?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
Wesley
No Way
Snipes
Home, dude.
shows up through a portal.
Oh, that'd be
I'd
awesome.
clap for that. I'd start clapping and cheering for that.
Whoa! There he is.
There's a deleted scene for in the original Blade where they see a figure like standing on a building, and the girl character in Blade, I've never seen Blade, but I've seen this. The girl character goes, "Who is that?" And he goes, "That's Morbius,
It's Morbius.
my rival."
My greatest
That's
rival.
Morbius.
And that's true.
That's Morbius.
He's scared. He's peeing. He's like, he starts peeing down his leg.
Oh no.
Morbius is like gonna be the scariest movie I've ever seen. They say smart horror is back.
They got the scariest man for it specifically so that
Smart horror. What
That's
they
scary, yeah.
mean?
It means like it makes you think,
yeah.
I'm
like
sure it'll
the,
make me think.
It's like Death Stranding, It's like it's a Strand type movie.
Oh,
Like
those are my favorite
Morbius.
kind of movies.
Yeah, more exactly. Like Morbius is a Strand type movie.
The guy who did The Witch and The Lighthouse.
Mm-hmm.
His new movie's coming out.
It-
It's called The Northman,
Ah, the Northman.
and it's about like Vikings. It's like just basically just Viking Hamlet,
It's gonna be horror.
but I think it's just a normal movie actually.
Oh, let's go.
I think a normal movie. But Bjork is in it, dude.
Bjork.
Yeah, Bjork is in it.
Who's Bjork?
Man, if Markson was here, he would know who Bjork is, but he was being too loud, so he muted himself.
Oh,
Markson, you like Bjork, right?
Bjork. Yeah, dude. Bjork.
I like some of the Bjork songs.
Do you see that she's in that new the Viking movie?
What Viking movie?
The guy who did The Witch and The Lighthouse is doing a Viking Hamlet, and Bjork is in it.
Wow.
Bjork, what's wrong? What is wrong?
More
What is
like
wrong?
dork.
Oh my
Dude,
god.
if you told her that, she would cry.
Owned. She would cry.
Bjork's a
dude.
woman? I thought it was gonna be a dude.
She's a beautiful woman. She's a beautiful experimental artist. She was George Lucas's first choice to play Anakin's mother. I found that
I don't
out.
think that's true.
That is true. I found that out.
That's
This morning.
not. What
He
from?
was-
What do you mean you found that out? He told
I
you?
just saw it. I saw a fact. Little
He told
factoid.
me.
Said, did you know that he wanted Bjork to play Shmi in Star Wars?
That's not true. That's not
You-
true.
You don't think Bjork would be a good Shmi?
I don't
I-
think he said that
You'd be a good Darth Vader.
He did, dude. He said Bjork was Shmi. Bjork is Shmi
in the prequels.
in the prequels.
How old
said
is
a-
Bjork?
Bjork? Bjork is 56. So in 2000,
Actually?
1999,
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh,
She was like in her
1999,
30s.
she would have been in her 30s. That's a good age to be Shmi. Would you not be Shmi at 30?
True.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
Yep. New year, new Shmi.
yeah, I'd
Yeah.
choose a 30-year-old Shmi. That's a good idea.
I'm gonna make sure this is true. Bjork, Phantom Menace. It definitely is
It's
true.
not true because you pulled it out of your ass.
No, it is true. Definitely is true. Wasn't Bjork going to play Shmi in Star? Oh, this is on Reddit. No, there's
Oh,
no
yes.
way.
Reddit.
There's a
Fell for the trap.
Bjork music video for Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace.
Whoa.
This is I'm falling down a rabbit hole. I'm gonna get over. Okay, yeah. What's this Reddit post say? It says, "Wasn't Bjork? I know most people don't like that film, but it would have introduced me to her a lot earlier." Oh, sorry. This is on the Bjork subreddit. I definitely thought this would be on
true,
this.
dude.
Why
Why would
the
Bjork fans be talking about this if this wasn't true?
It's true. The top comment is, "Yeah, but she turned the offer down." Sad face.
Sad
Yeah,
face,
dude.
dude.
Can you imagine?
I wish that was the case. I wish that's what was happening. I love Bjork.
I love Bjork and I love Shmi, so I wish that Bjork was Shmi.
It's
Like,
kind of a
yeah, it'd be like Jimmy Timmy Power Hour, but
it's kind of
my
a
life.
combination of my two favorite names of characters, Bjork and Shmi.
I don't think Bjork's a character.
Bjork's a little bit of a character.
You have a character, dude.
You're gonna tell me someone's whose stage name is fucking Bjork isn't a character?
Martian,
And
if you think about it, all women are characters, dude.
In my
That's
TV
true.
show.
in my Viking movie,
In my
Exactly.
Viking show.
Reddit's. Did you guys see the fucking? Did you see those 2-sentence horror things that I was sending you?
That was awesome.
Do you want to see what anyone's come up with recently on 2-sentence horror?
Yeah, that's a good
Yeah.
idea, actually.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's go on Reddit.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, let's hear their 2 cents and horrors.
Their sense and
Is that the name of the bit?
yeah.
That's a good name for it, I think. Let's check
Hmm.
some 2 cents on Reddit. This is I'm sorting by new.
Can you do the =3 transition sound?
Yeah, it used to be like a slur, but he had to change that once he started making money. As a man of faith, you had always known that the stars were God's message to creation. SOS, they read. That's pretty cool. Actually, the problem is with a lot of them, these is that they actually are like trying hard.
That's really epic. That was
This
really
one's-
epic.
This one's good. This is from 4 minutes ago. I never understood why people feared aliens so much. Now I'm trying my best to not scream as I see a strange object abduct my neighbors from their homes at midnight.
That's
That's not
a
even.
nice- that's a
That's
good-
not.
That's a good 2 sentences there.
That's good.
What's the punchline?
It's not a punchline. It's a
Dude,
it's
that's
horror.
It's a
scary.
That's
horror
a good
punchline.
setup. It's
That
a
was
setup. It's all about
Horror
a
needs a
setup.
punchline.
That was scary.
No,
dude.
dude. Well, you know you could make an awesome movie out of that.
Yeah, I think they have.
Oh, I like this one, dude. Please
You go.
clear my history, I told her as I lay on my deathbed. Suddenly, I ceased to exist, dude.
No, no.
You can do that with any setup.
Suddenly, I ceased to exist.
Dude, she deleted him off the Matrix, dude.
No.
Deleted his files. He was a program the whole
Oh
time.
my god.
There's so many ways you can go with that.
That's
You could also
so
just say that for any
cool.
horror prompt, like the killer was at the door. I ceased to exist in that moment. There's always that one M&M that rolls under the couch, but this time it rolled back to me.
I ceased to exist at that.
Ceased to
I
exist.
stopped existing. I disappeared like fucking Avengers because I dropped my fucking M&M. Of course it loves you. It doesn't always show affection for its host.
Ew. Ooh.
What?
What?
Wow.
I don't
that's
understand
cool.
that
That
one.
one's cool.
It's a little late. Basically liked that one.
I like that one, dude.
That was epic.
Yo,
Okay,
if
this
you
one.
wrote that, hit me up, dude.
I got a job for you. I've got something for you to write. How would you like exposure and writing a lot?
What the fuck is this? Okay, I don't know. This one just seems weird. You know what? I'm sure to someone this is a really good horror. My dog was acting weird after his haircut, so I went back to the groomers. There, I found countless dogs identical to mine, including a dead one with longer hair.
Whoa.
What?
Whoa.
Sounds like the beginning to a great story, dude.
That's a good one. Wait, what? Can you break that down for me? Like, what was the first part?
The first part was his dog was acting weird after his haircut.
Let's
So they
writers-
went back to the groomers.
Let's writer's room this shit. So yeah, he goes back to the groomers. Okay, so he sees the dog that has longer hair, so he's assuming that dog is his dog because it's been there longer.
I guess. Because
But he said there's dogs that look like his.
yeah, there's countless ones identical to his. So what? Like what? Yeah.
This is the dead one in the room full of dogs that look like his.
It has to be the dead one, obviously.
But what's the malicious like plan here?
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
there's an evil
literally.
scientist cloning your dog from the vet.
And
he
one of
sent-
them's dead, I
he
guess.
sent
Yeah.
he killed the original and then sent the clone dogs with you. And when you went back to check on it, he left the dead dog within like just a big pile of the clone dogs.
Dude,
Literally.
that's scary.
That'd be like if, like, I don't know, your brother got cloned, and then you're like picking your brother up, and wait, so how did he know that the dog was different in the setup?
Literally. No idea. It
Oh, he
doesn't
just goes.
He's just
He goes
acting-
back for no reason.
Yeah, he's just like, no, my dog was he was acting weird though.
Okay.
The dog was acting weird. So.
So if your brother is like acting crazy, you're like, I'm gonna go back to where I picked him up from
Yeah,
the
where
doctor's office,
I
and
got the haircut.
yeah, yeah, the first place I would check. He's kind of weird after this haircut.
I'm going back to the barber.
I'm going back to
The
first
groomers.
choice, and you go to first choice, and then your brother's dead on the ground, and his hair. They never cut his hair, but there's multiple dogs that are multiple brothers that are the same.
Yeah.
So is the idea that they don't actually cut hair, they clone?
Yeah, that's too much work, dude. Cutting hair sucks.
No, they. Why would they cut the hair? That's
Uh-huh.
the clone host.
We'll just clone your dog and then shoot it, I guess.
Yo, I'm gonna hit this guy up. I gotta know what he was.
Yeah, this guy
what he was
is.
thinking. I want to know
This
his
guy's
thought
gonna write.
process here.
This guy should be writing Morbius, dude.
Uh,
If the Morbius opening credits had this guy's fucking name, I would freak out.
Reddit user.
Yeast.
This is based on a story stolen from 2-sentence horror on reddit.com. This one says, "I'm sorry, you don't understand. You can't hear them when they're moving. Just
Whoa.
when you do."
What? Oh my god, these suck, dude. 2-sentence horror is the worst prompt ever.
I found a good one.
All right, let's
This is
hear
a
it.
good one. This is the 11th top post of all time. Okay, it's
Okay.
Tinder is completely useless, and I don't have a single match. If I don't find another way to start a campfire tonight, I'll freeze to death.
Oh, that's cool.
That
Bro.
sucks. That one
Well,
sucks.
that's
That was
awesome.
pretty good, dude. That was
That's
pretty
like
good.
a Reddit. That is like that's like
base.
Chef's Kiss
Yeah, that
Reddit.
one
That
was
is like
pretty
a
good.
Yeah,
Reddit
that's a
thing,
lot
like,
of up.
like
votes.
a
That one was
misdirect
pretty
pun and like
good.
a word that is the same as another word.
Yo,
and,
you
like,
got all the fucking
Oh, and it's
Redditors.
like-
Yeah, there's
just
not much you
aping
can-
out to that.
Yeah.
it's an app too. So like you got people that use apps laughing at that.
Yeah.
Like it's perfect.
Yeah. Well, it's really good for Reddit because, let's be honest, if you're browsing Reddit, you're probably not getting laid.
Get him, Basie.
So yeah, it's really good for Redditors, dude.
Got him, dude.
They get it. They're like, oh,
Dude.
it's like, wow, that is a somebody. God, I can see the comments now. Somebody typed in the comments. They're like, oh, the first half was a horror in itself. Ha 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 ha. Like I really thought I was really scared in that first half. Ha 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 ha.
You know, that's also what it feels like not getting a match on Tinder as an average Reddit user, you know? It's like you don't have any matches for your fire from your
Exactly. Dude.
and you're in the winter or something, you're dying.
It's really just poetry. I mean,
Yeah.
I was gonna say that getting laid feels like getting the top post on a Reddit post or getting the
Getting
top
Reddit
comment.
gold.
And I tell women that all the time. I'm like, you know, it's pretty good, but it wasn't as good as getting a top comment on two sentence horror on Ask Reddit, dude. You know, thanks for trying.
Thanks for trying.
But
I
you
would
can never,
have rather been redditing.
you can never out Reddit a Redditor.
It's true.
I excitedly watched as the genie granted my wish of becoming God. Seconds later, as millions of prayers hit my head at once, I too prayed that I would be out of my misery.
That's epic, dude.
That's a tragedy. That's like a Greek tragedy.
Yeah, be careful what you wish for, dude.
Because then you'd pray to
Careful.
die. It might be so bad. You don't know how God handles it, man. You know why he can listen to every prayer every day, which is apparently what it means to be God.
Like, honestly, genies are basically made for 2-sentence horror. You could write
It's just
Actually true.
infinite 2-sentence horrors of like me making a wish for a genie. Oh no, I can feel myself like turning into a chicken or turning into some bullshit because I made a dumb wish.
It's just monkey paw, dude. It's just monkey's paw, which is like, I don't remember how that works. You say something you want to happen, and the monkey goes, it crunches its hand. It crunches its crunchy little dead monkey hand and gives you a bad version of that. I peeked through the blinds as I watched my new neighbor take her clothes off. My blood ran cold as I didn't expect that she'd take her skin off, too.
Oh, I thought my blood ran
a good
cold
one.
when it was a dude.
It was
He's just
That'd be
very
alright.
homophobic. He's just super bigoted.
I started vomiting and I'm crying and ran
I
away.
thought she was a woman. I thought she was a woman.
No, but she was a lizard or a skeleton or something.
Oh, that's
That's
cool
like-
if she was a skeleton.
it was actually a spooky skeleton.
That should have been the second sentence.
Dude.
3-sentence horror.
Yeah, 3-sentence horror. I was looking through the blinds at my neighbor taking off her clothes when suddenly she took off her skin as well and put on a blue hoodie and her eyes started lighting on fire with a blue flame, dude.
That's awesome. This one's marked not safe for work.
Read it.
Thank
Must be
God I
really
sighed,
sad.
feeling her heart flutter beneath my palm. Before even like reading the next sentence and hearing that like feeling her heart flutter beneath my palm, the formula for most of these posts are just like mention an organ in the first sentence and then in the second sentence have it be that you were killing someone and
Stop
actually
spoiling it.
killing
You literally were just complaining at the beginning. You were complaining, being like, when people think they know what's gonna happen next, and then they just like say it out loud, just shut up. So
2-sentence horror. I was complained about people clapping in a movie theater, but then I figured out the formula for 2-sentence horror and spoiled the stories. With a grin unrestrained, my fingers curled, pulling until the tension snapped, concluding with a wet flomp on the tile floor. Dude wrote flomp.
Flomp, a wet flomp.
THLOMP.
that's quite the sentence. Yeah, these
Flomp.
are really good sentences.
I mean, that was a good sentence.
It's a good sentence, dude.
Millions of times I asked it to get out of my head, and today it finally did. Now I want nothing more than to get it back in. the only comment on it is me cleaning my ears.
Dude, oh
Bro,
man,
I feel it.
I managed
want-
to avoid the man with the hatchet by climbing up the old tree by the house. Then the tree started to move.
These dudes suck, man. It's just like it's like grade 8 horror stories,
Yeah,
or like
part that the tree's starting to move, rather than the fact that you're being chased by a man with a hatchet. Dude, this
I remember this. It's like elementary school horror stories. Like, did you
Yeah.
guys ever have to write horror stories in elementary school and you just
Yeah,
didn't
hell yeah.
like understand like tension or horror at all? Like, I remember, I think it was like grade 2 or grade 1. We had like a time limit to write a Halloween story. So I was just like writing a story. I was running through the autumn like leaf. I was running through the trees in fall, and I was being chased by like a scary monster. And then there was like we had to wrap it up. So I'm like, I laid on the floor and fell through the world, and disappeared forever.
That's
And then
awesome.
Our teacher was reading it, And he like when it couldn't, he was like laughing. He's like, then I fell through the floor and disappeared forever. It's like awesome, sick ending, great. But he got his license suspended, so fuck him. Dude,
That's a
I
good
love
thing.
I love reading like old like elementary school journals of people. Like Amanda has these old ass elementary school journals where it's like clearly the teacher was asking them to use adjectives and like be descriptive because they were like learning what descriptive words were probably that unit. So it's like the yummy sauce, the yummy yellow, like just describing Chinese food and like
Oh my God,
just
that's
like
so
most
funny.
mundane bullshit. I loved journals, man. I loved that everyone had to present like their boring bullshit that they had to read. But it gets kids to public speak.
Exactly. Gotta show what a smart little child you are.
Did you ever make it to speeches when you were in elementary school?
No, I never made it to speeches because I had the worst speech topics. Like one
Same.
time I did bricks. One time I did
That's
air.
awesome, dude.
One time I did
Bricks.
I did hermit crabs. I remember one time.
That's good
I
because
did
you owned them.
paper.
Yeah.
Paper, that one's. You did bricks and paper. It's like
Yeah.
the most backwards rock paper scissors game.
Yep.
And hermit crabs.
Hermit crabs. I can't remember what else I did.
I had bad topics too. I can never think of anything. I did Atlantis one year. But like it was probably just really bad. And I was really bad at public speaking. I think I did I could not think of anything, and I had this like animal book, and I flipped to like a random page, and I'll be like, all right, I'm gonna do my life. I think it was like an ant. It's like I wake up and I'm an ant, and I just
Uh-huh.
Cool.
said like what an ant would do if
Uh-huh.
if you were an ant. So that one fucking bombed. And then in grade 8 I talked about the end of the world. I said like
That's cool.
because 2012 had just happened.
Whoa.
Mhm.
So
And
I
you
was
were like, in 2019, a SARS-CoV-19 virus will be introduced to the public.
oh man, I did say that, and they asked if I wanted to go to the gym, and I said no, or
No,
like
thank
be one of
you.
the people going to the gym
No thanks. No thanks, I'm good.
because I didn't want to get shot in the fucking head. You know? Can you imagine? People
That'd
gave
be
a lot of
scary.
speeches that were like, I shouldn't say the fucking school name. I'll censor it. But at our elementary school, people would say a lot of speeches that would get them in trouble, but they would still go to the gym anyways.
Stupid.
It's pretty fucked for 4th graders to be saying that shit.
Jesus.
I remember in grade 8, they straight up said we don't have to do speeches if we don't want to. But then we ended up not having anyone to go to the gym and do a speech.
Unlucky.
It just sucked.
Yeah, I didn't like the speeches. That's
What
why
were
I
your
did
speech
shit
topics,
like
big boy?
fucking
Mr. Quiet over there.
bricks.
What speeches did you write? were your
I had
topics?
one on top 10 lizards, my top 10 favorite lizards.
Ooh,
awesome.
that's a good one.
What was number 1?
I think it was the basilisk because he can run on water.
That's
I was
a
like,
good
that's
Ooh,
epic.
basilisk is
I just
cool.
copied the list from one of those top 10 books we had in the library, to be
Just
honest.
reread
I don't
that.
give a fuck about speeches, dude.
Why not, dude? You want to get a good mark on your speech.
Gotta get a good speech, bro.
I'm ESL, dude. I always got a bad mark.
Did you do one on Poland? You must have done a speech on Poland.
Oh, I must have done one on Poland.
Must have.
Definitely.
Did you do one on the indigenous peoples of Canada, Noah? You must have done one on the indigenous peoples of Canada.
I did one on Atlantis, which is kind of like that.
Yeah, you're right. That is
Yeah.
kind of like that.
That's fair.
A little bit.
Buried under a sea of something, dude. Sea of bodies. But what the fuck was I talking about? Yes.
What the fuck?
Matt, I know you went to the gym. Matt, did you go to the gym twice?
Oh
I went
shit.
to the gym twice, yeah.
Well, that's awesome.
But I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I don't think I really understood the topic or the whole thing about like topics of speeches at first because the only times that I went to the gym were because I just made speeches that were just like stories, like
Yeah.
fake stories of like I don't know, be like basic. I don't know. I feel like one of them I feel like one of the speeches I took like stuff from like Scooby Doo, like Cyber Chase, and that like that.
Hell yeah, dude.
It was
This happened to me.
yeah, like basically. I mean, it was stuff that obviously like I don't know. I can't remember, but I can't remember exactly what those speeches were about. I remember more the speech that I didn't go to the gym in grade 8 for, which was just like I think it was just because like we just started learning about space. And
Yeah.
so I don't know, I got into that shit and I was like, "Oh, I'll do like I'll actually have a real topic this time because we're supposed to have topics for our speeches, not just like tell bullshit stories."
You shouldn't have,
Right.
you shouldn't have strayed from your dream though, because then you would have
Yeah,
made it to the gym
maybe, but you know what? I going to the gym just means I have to say my speech an extra
again.
time. Yeah.
And you're really just doing it for marks.
Really? Yeah, really I'm just doing it for marks. Exactly. You want to toe
Uh,
the line where you don't have to go to the gym, but you still get a good mark.
it's every speech that went to the gym was because it had a skit. I mean, they were the best, most entertaining
True.
speeches, but
Yeah.
if you wanted to have a good speech, you had to have like some sort of skit where you kind
Uh-huh.
of like, the thing where you like step back and you like look to the right and you're like, "Are you talking to me?" Like those kind of things.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly, right?
exactly.
Oh my god, dude, that was fucking hilarious. I
Well,
can't
that's what
believe
I'm
you
saying.
said that. I can't believe he went on stage and did that, dude.
Which basically, were you fucking stonewalling everyone's speech? That
I
was
did it. Yeah, every time they would like
do something for a laugh.
they would always put me on the judge panel because I was so funny judging all of the so I was the peanut gallery, and every time they would go up and do their speech, would be like, "Oh, really? That's what happened? Really? Your grandma
So
really said that, dude?"
yeah, someone's speech about their fucking heritage.
I hate
I
that.
just start snoring.
Hee haw, he snaw, he snaw. Oh, I'm so sorry. Must have dozed off there. Your speech about your grandma's pasta recipe. Sorry. Oh,
Stop talking about the old bitch already. Jesus.
And everybody's like hooping and hollering. They love that.
yeah,
thing.
they're all laughing for you. Yeah, cute story about the dog that you love that died. But when's lunch? Everyone just starts fucking clapping.
They're just like
What?
screaming, dude.
I honestly, I would have been fucking horrified if I ever went to the gym to do a speech. I went to the gym for a spelling bee once that our school had.
Oh, hell yeah.
What place you come in?
I came in second.
Nice,
Some
dude.
fucking some stupid bitch took it from me, dude. I didn't know how to spell disappeared. I didn't know I had two fucking P's.
That's fucked
Kidding
up.
Well,
me?
you know now.
Who put two fucking P's in that letter?
Yeah, who did that shit?
Fucking idiot, man. I cried on stage. I pissed myself too.
Well, when we were at our school, we would do French plays,
Yeah.
and one of the French teachers, not a lot of people liked her.
It's kind of
And
par for the course for French teachers.
we were like backstage in quotes, whatever backstage was, and and all we hear is like everybody's like, oh, right, and like there's a crash, and we're like, what the fuck, and then like people are coming out and like, yo, did you see Madame whatever fell off the stage, dude?
What?
And so for like 2 weeks, everybody was like, yo, remember when the French teacher fell off the stage? I never got to see it, but I
Oh,
always heard stories about it. So it's like I was there.
That's like seeing like a meteor, like a shooting star, and you missed it.
it's true.
You
And
just
everyone's
missed
like, yo, did you see that?
it. You'll never get that back. Your poor French teacher that no one liked fall off the stage.
Yeah. Fucking
What French
eat shit.
what French plays would you guys even do? Like Les Miserables? What did
No, like fucking Three Little Pigs or
oh
like some other dumb French.
That's probably
petite
you guys
trois
actually.
petite or what's pig in French?
Cochon.
Croissant.
Croissant.
That's just everything in French.
Cochon. Or something. I don't know. It's like something like that.
Something like that, dude.
Je veux entree. Je veux entree.
Did you have to do like French Christmas concerts? Did you guys do? You guys did Christmas concerts.
Like, I don't know if we did French Christmas concerts or not.
One year, for our Christmas concert, we just did "One Heart, One Love" by Bob
Christmas
Marley.
song.
Oh yeah.
Our teacher just wanted us to fucking perform that song.
And it wasn't even like the Bob Marley version. It was like the homeless version of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you can't do Bob Marley, dude.
Yeah, we get sued. But what are homeless people gonna do? Sue us?
That's true.
They're
Yeah.
not gonna see this. It was like the version where it's like people like tapping like sticks on buckets and playing like the washboard and like
Is that not Bob Marley's style?
I've never seen the original music video. I don't know if it's different. Maybe it is the same. It is very similar.
That was the actual video.
I don't know, man. Just I mean, they were trying to get the message across, right? That one heart, one love this Christmas.
Exactly, dude.
Yeah, we had to add lyrics too. We had to say, "This Christmas, let's get
We had
together."
to ad lib.
Let's get
Yeah.
down to business.
Do you think
Christmas.
school like Christmas concerts and Christmas recitals get like copyright struck and muted?
Oh yeah, all the time, dude.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
nowadays?
if I was a big record company, I
was
would
Michael
go
Bublé.
after. I would go after public schools for sure.
Sleep.
Turn off their mics. Turn off their mics.
Yeah, I would rush in. We would always do it at the church. I would just barge into the church, me and my suits,
Carry
my
away.
secret agent suits, and yeah, we'd say shut this off, shut this off. You don't have the rights to this.
The librarian playing the fucking acoustic guitar gets loaded into an FBI van.
Yeah, exactly. Every single time too. You call the cops, they handle it. It's like when all those like riots were going on and they had people, they were like taking people into like windowless vans.
Mm-hmm.
All the like police were. That's exactly what they do at the schools. You never see those teachers again either.
No. You can't be playing fucking Bohemian Rhapsody.
You
or
can't be
any
playing
song.
John Lennon's
Exactly.
Imagine.
Imagine, or no, what's the Christmas one?
Imagine it's Christmas.
Imagine Dragons.
And
Yeah.
so this
Imagine a
is
Christmas dragon.
Christmas. And what have you done?
What have you done?
It's
Is that him?
I only associate that
In
song
my
with crying African children.
it's
What's-
Christmas.
with
What's the
flies
song
all
that's
over
like
them.
really racist? That's like it's like Bono, I think, sings it. Where it's like where nothing ever grows, and they're singing about Africa.
Oh,
They're talking about how like it's just an endless desert that nothing grows. They all eat sand in Africa.
oh my god!
They don't
what
even
the
know it's
fuck?
Christmas. They don't even they know it's Christmas time at all.
That's
in
true.
Africa.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, you're right. It is.
Do
It's like
these poor creatures know that it's Christmas time at all?
all
Just
those
fucked up.
people living in deserts, those animals, do they know it's
Yeah.
the song?
Do those
Like-
Muslims know it's Christmas? I mean, come on.
Exactly. Why aren't they celebrating Christmas, bro?
That's Bono. Bono's like so fucking stupid. He doesn't know about other religions or like
He's like,
parts of the world.
Why aren't
No.
they doing Christmas right now?
They don't believe in Jesus. Is that Bono? Bono's Irish, right?
Oh,
They
that
don't believe in
explains things.
Jesus. Either way, it's racist. I mean, if you're singing about like chimps, like if you're
What?
singing like,
Yeah,
like
we're
if you're
thinking
doing
about chimps.
Maybe
Like,
you should
probably
rephrase your
I'm saying
Yeah.
like they should have made the song not about people living in Africa, but they should have made it about like chimps, like real chimps. Like a Christmas song that addresses chimps. Right? They have
Why?
Christmas
Do
songs that
those-
address like Australians.
No, that's true because you can even just make the song basically the same.
Did you say
But-
Australians?
Yeah, those are also like chimps.
Yeah, so
I didn't mean that. I meant like
Australians to chimps. What are you trying to
meant-
say? What are you trying to say?
I meant like you can they make a lot of Christmas songs that address like people like groups of people.
Like chimps.
Well, okay. I mean, chimps. I would say chimps are people. If Pablo Escobar's fucking hippos can be recognized as citizens, then I would say chimps should be protected under most human rights,
It's true.
right?
But like that's the thing. Do chimps know that it's Christmas?
That's what I'm saying, dude.
Yeah.
You could probably teach a chimp that it's Christmas,
You could teach
Can't
monkeys.
make them drink.
but you can't make him drink. You
Uh-huh.
could probably make a chimp drink, though. We were talking about this earlier. You could definitely make a chimp drink.
Didn't they teach monkeys like prostitution somehow?
They
Did they
taught
teach
me.
him that?
Yeah,
They,
like-
they,
teach them
they
that
didn't need to
now.
teach me. I mean,
yeah, I think it was accidental, but it was like
accidental.
yeah, I think they like taught monkeys like a barter system thing where basically like they had food stamps to go and
Right.
get like food, and so monkeys started doing sexual services for other monkeys in exchange for food stamps
Yeah.
that other monkeys were given.
And then there's monkey cops that like bust it.
They pocket all the food stamps they find.
Yeah. They plant
really
fucking
corrupt.
they plant monkey cocaine on them and like steal money. And then they get paid by like a monkey who's in charge of like the monkey city, dude. And this is all happening in like someone's farm in India. Like it's fucking crazy.
It's my favorite Twitch stream.
Yeah. I think we talked about this exact thing like a long ass time ago, one of our earliest episodes. But there's like like they were giving monkeys bananas for like slave work. Like they were having them cut coconuts. A lot of popular shampoo brands get their like coconut water from monkey slave farms. Where like, and I've
Dude,
seen
they're
it.
being compensated
That's genius.
with bananas.
Called capitalism.
We've been through this, dude.
But would you say monkeys are the equivalent to the dollar bill?
Monkeys?
Like for us?
Do you mean
bananas. I mean, yeah, bananas to monkeys is like the dollar bill to us. Is
So
that
it's
true?
not
though?
slavery.
Is that no? I'm saying is that. Do you believe in that, or do you think they should just get paid money?
They're getting paid in food, dude. They get to. I mean,
They get to live.
what a life it is, dude. But I mean, come on, they're animals. They're
I
animals.
don't know why is it.
You get them.
Just why can't people
No.
just do it?
Bro,
There's no
I
way
don't
that these
think we should
monkeys are
have.
actually
I don't
that
think
good.
we should have monkey slaves chopping fucking coconuts. I think there should be monkeys living out in the wild and living their lives free and to the best of their abilities
I don't know.
and just chilling, dude. Just being chilling.
I've
Do you think
always
that-
loved monkeys, and I've thought they need to get a fucking job, dude.
Do you think there's the first guy to like figure out like a monkey slave farm was like looking at like a car factory where they have like all the robot or like any sort of factory, modern factory, where they have the like robots putting the car doors on or like moving all around. He's like, I could do that a lot cheaper.
Literally, if I could train a monkey to just do one thing, and then
Yeah.
have, like 40 monkeys, so they can do 40 things, but with each one doing like just one of those in the process, you can make monkeys put together fucking computers or something. I'm sure
He's doing the pitch like, all right, I have a great idea, and we're gonna eliminate human labor forever. Oh, everyone's clapping and cheering like, oh my god, like how? Like, what do you do? And it's it's energy cost efficient. But you're gonna fucking hate it. You're not gonna like it.
You're not gonna like
it
that at all.
when you see it. It's gonna, and you're not gonna let it go. It will not pass. This pitch will not be picked up. But some people might want to do it.
Some people might want it.
Shampoo companies need
Yeah.
need those coconuts. Literally have monkey chain gangs. They're feeding them with bananas.
So fucked up. So fucked up. No, I don't think.
That's so evil. Oh my god.
I don't think there should be monkey chain gangs being paid with bananas. I think that's a sick freak thing.
The funny thing about the bananas is that like monkeys like eat other fruit and they eat other shit, but like he's just like some fucking. It's like, well, I don't know, fucking. What do cartoon clown animals eat? They eat bananas. I've only ever seen monkeys in cartoons, and they always eat bananas. So we'll just give them bananas.
So he's
That's what
like,
they like,
obviously,
right?
we're gonna feed them bananas. Yeah.
The fuck else? I don't know.
Oh, that's fair. Also, bananas are pretty cheap too. I feel like they're always like the cheapest fruit.
There's always so many of them,
There's always so many bananas, dude.
and there's so many monkeys.
And there's so many cartoons about monkeys eating bananas that yeah.
Rude.
There had to be some sort of correlation there.
Uh-huh.
To make them to cut
I-
coconuts with a machete.
Yeah. Just wait until they
saw-
learn to cut human skulls with a machete.
They should revolt. If any species like that needs to revolt, should revolt. Monkeys.
They even made a movie about it, but unfortunately they didn't hit the actual like the monkeys that it was made for, because I think when they made the Planet of the Apes, I do think that they probably forgot that monkeys don't have TVs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
So,
think
It was
so.
like I kept watching them and I'm like, who is this for?
Yeah, exactly. Who is this for? Okay.
I don't give a shit. I'm fine.
I'm
This doesn't inspire me at all to do anything. In fact, this makes me angry seeing this.
This makes me scared that the monkeys are gonna rise up and kill me.
I think they made Planet of the Apes, Rise of the Planet of the Apes, just to vilify chimps
Yeah.
and other great apes.
It was all to make us want to enslave monkeys.
It's a hit piece, dude.
They were like, they're
Planet
gonna
of-
do it to us.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I don't know. I can't relate to a monkey. I'll never understand really what a monkey feels. I'm just saying that they should stop working. They should revolt. There was a thing
Yeah.
like I saw the other day that was like a dog killed a monkey, like a monkey's
Oh my
baby.
god.
So the
Oh my
monkey started
God.
gathering up dogs around and like throwing them off of buildings.
Oh my god.
Based monkey, dude.
What the
Holy
fuck?
shit.
That funky monkey.
Oh wait, Snopes is gonna tell me if this is true or not. Did monkeys kill 250 dogs in revenge? Let's see if Snopes says this is true. Claim. Monkeys in India killed 250 dogs by throwing them off rooftops in an act of revenge against dogs killed a baby monkey. Snopes gives this a mixture of true and false. So what's true is reports from India indicate that several dogs died after they were taken away by monkeys and brought to inaccessible rooftops. What's false? The majority of the dogs died from starvation, not from being thrown off rooftops.
That's even worse.
What?
That's even more fucked up and evil.
The
That
monkeys
is-
just left. That's
Literally, the monkeys were like, literally, there's no way these dogs are gonna be able to get down from
Oh
here.
my god, that's
See
fucked
ya,
up.
losers.
That's
That's fucked. Yeah, monkeys are evil though. We always knew monkeys were evil.
we should enslave them, honestly.
Yeah, actually, never mind. I gotta go back to enslaving monkeys.
They're killing our dogs.
Uh,
They won't accept our bananas for payment for work, an honest day's work.
the monkeys keep on trying to tell me that that's not what they actually eat. This piece of shit.
I'd enjoy a dog, actually.
Yeah, I only eat dog, dude.
They're killing
is
dogs. Like,
fun.
monkeys are literally out there in India playing GTA IRL. Like, they're throwing people off rooftops and having sex with prostitutes.
True. Honestly, they're living the life.
What's undetermined? It's unclear if these killings were intentional and if they were truly an act of revenge. Also unknown is the number of dogs that died. I mean, it must have been a pretty big number. How can animals be like recognize a whole of another species and take revenge on like the
See, that's
entirety of
the
that
thing, like,
species?
I do wonder if it's the fact that the monkey can't actually tell between like the specific dog that killed like their baby. So all it can do is just be like, okay, if it's on like four legs and it's a fucking dog, we kill it.
Yeah.
But I do wonder if they would have like gathered up cats or something. But also I could kind of see a cat giving a monkey some fucking hell, trying to grab
I
it.
think so. Yeah, it would fuck that monkey up.
So I could see that the monkeys like tried to get some cats, but fucking failed. And the dogs were just the easiest ones to pick
Yeah.
up.
How docile were these fucking dogs?
Yeah, they
And,
were
like-
just chilling, man.
Well,
And like what time period did this also happen over? Like
all the pictures look like they are like small dogs, like that they picked up. Like
Yeah, they just
Chihuahuas
kidnapped
and
some
just
small
small
dogs.
breeds.
Were they
Yeah.
like out in the streets? I mean, maybe,
guess-
probably.
They
Yeah,
have to have been,
I
right?
think
There's
so.
tons of stray dogs and
Yeah.
just like dogs out in the streets.
Uh-huh.
I'm
They
thinking
don't
like
have
if
to
this
be
happened in
stray.
like New York, I feel like everyone would pick up their dogs pretty quick and like get them out of the way of the random chimp event that's occurring.
Event.
Yeah,
Well,
but
see,
there isn't random chimp events in New York, dude.
that's what homeless people are for. They're doing the random chimp events.
The mayor of New York has to come out and address. I just
The
want
random
to
homeless events.
Yeah, exactly.
rest your worries. Don't worry. There are no random chimp events in New York. Don't have to worry. That's an India thing. I'm just saying.
Yeah. You're
I could
just
see the
saying,
mayor
dude.
of New York saying
Archie,
that.
you there, dude?
I don't know how to respond to that. I don't know how to react.
How would you react to that, dude?
Not well.
Snopes is pretty awesome. I like the recommended like other Snopes articles where it's like, did Biden read end of message during Bob Dole tribute? And does video show a child handing Biden a vial of blood?
I don't know, does
it?
it?
What do you guys? I don't know. Well, I'm clicking this one. Do you think this is true? It's
I don't
false.
know if this is real.
It's false.
Oh.
Dude, how would anyone have? Why is the child handing off the vial? Like,
Well, I think that's pretty obvious, actually.
what is he like? Just made this for you. Just got this for you.
Yeah.
Just cut
Yeah,
my
I mean-
arm for you. Here you go.
Obviously, I mean that's the thing. Like, Bidden, like a warlock of his strength,
Yeah.
like he can't survive on normal human blood. He needs it to be child's blood. So I think that was probably just one of his thralls that he had just bringing him their blood.
But like in broad daylight.
Yeah, you're
well,
joking, but
I-
people actually think these things.
Well, see, Noah, I think the thing is that this basically proves that he's getting too cocky in his warlock ways to be
Right.
in broad daylight. Like he's been getting cocky now
But
that he's made it to president. you
a
know?
kid like just in a polo shirt handing him a vial of blood.
Yeah,
I like that it's a vial too. Like it's like some Harry Potter elixir shit. A vial. It's a glass pointed vial with a
Well,
cork.
I mean, yeah, he is a warlock. Those are what he uses.
Yeah. He can only take fucking he can only take specialized vial. Man,
Exactly.
Snopes is fucking crazy, man. Is my first hookah a real toy?
A real toy, dude.
My first hookah?
Yeah, you can let your kids play with that. Just let babies like use the hookah.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't babies hookah more? That's one thing I've always asked.
They
I'm
need to
sure if
start
they-
making them out of Lego or Nerf.
Yeah, Nerf.
My God,
I'm sure
Nerf.
Nerf could do a good hookah.
Nerf hookah.
I like
Nerf this.
I'm sure if the fucking
It's a hookah.
that kid that does the YouTube reviews of toys and controls like toy company stock markets because his videos
Ryan's
get like
Toys reviews.
yeah,
or
like
whatever.
88 million views or
Yeah.
whatever. I'm sure if he reviewed like a hookah toy and said like this is really good and then they put his face on the fucking box, they would sell it.
I think so. Yeah, especially a Nerf hookah.
I was in the fucking mall and they have the Toys R Us at the mall and
Nerf
like
just start selling beer too.
Nerf beer.
Yeah, Nerf kid beer. I mean,
But there's a
you can sell kids beer if it's like non-alcoholic.
I'm sure if Blippi had a beer, you could sell it to kids.
Yeah, dude. I think
Like,
people
if you-
should start trying to sell beer to kids.
If you go around Toys R Us, it's all fucking YouTube content. It's like they put Ryan from Ryan's Toys, this little kid, they put his face giving 2 thumbs up on toys now, like on the packaging.
Yeah, man,
Shit.
he's had toys for a long time.
That's wild to me.
YouTubers play with toys, dude.
But no, but I'm like, yeah, I guess.
Why
Hey
is
guys, this is from Ryan's Toys.
there's not enough Yogscast toys, dude?
Then it's just trickle down probably, because there's probably a guy who reviews the toys that is sponsored by Ryan, and then he has his own following of people that watch that guy.
That's genius.
And there's a guy who reviews that guy.
I think that's smart. The smart way to go is just become a PewDiePie reviewer. I only review PewDiePie videos. That's his whole channel, yeah.
Number 20 on Snopes. Is my first vape child's toy real? What is this? What's going on with Snopes?
My first vape.
Why they have to keep addressing this?
Yeah, dude.
Address child smoking.
Kids are smoking now. Get over it, dude.
Dude, just get with it, dude. You're just not cool, and you're not smoking with your toddler. Okay, like me.
If you're not passing the bong to your fucking toddler, I mean, are you even a good parent, bro?
Dude, my 4-year-old, he gets his fucking peanut butter fingers all over the iPad and then rips a fat bong rip, dude. Apple slices and a fucking fat one for my son.
It's true. He has to have his own grinder because he keeps getting his peanut butter hands all over mine. All over my weed, dude.
Baby's first grinder, dude.
Oh.
If Ryan Toys was like, you guys should all smoke weed. Sure.
Kids would do it.
What's this kid's name? Ryan's Toys. What's he reviewing? I don't want to click on one of his videos.
Yeah,
I don't
you're
wanna
gonna
end
get
up
put
on
on
this.
a list.
I just want to go on the
Another
channel.
list.
How quickly can I get on his fucking channel? Ryan's World.
New speed run. How
Is
quickly?
that like
can we
Wayne's
get on
World?
this channel?
Wayne's World.
Never mind. This channel is literally first of all, my algorithm is going to be destroyed just from looking at this, but this channel is indecipherable what anything is happening from the thumbnails. It's just colors. It's just colors.
That's how you bring them in. That's how you bring children. Is just big bright colors.
True.
Is there like a playlist for toy reviews?
No.
I think he's just doing whatever. I think Ryan's just
Children don't know how to use playlists.
That's true. Yeah, who am I fucking kidding? There's
You
no
think
way.
he makes his videos himself?
Nah, but who watches these videos? Other than children and pedophiles, and I don't think either of them know how to use playlists.
That's what I'm saying, yeah. No, I didn't think Ryan was uploading the fucking MP3 or MP4 to
Yeah.
fucking YouTube.
Dude, wasn't Ryan editing his own videos?
Since the beginning. Yeah, this one's a banger, guys. This fucking 5-year-old. Actually, he's definitely not 5. He's definitely like way
It's
older.
like 5, dude.
He's a young looking kid. Which is probably a lot of the comments on Ryan's videos.
Oh God.
You're a young looking kid.
Can you review this for me? I saw there's a guy
to Imager.
Yeah, don't Ryan, please don't click this link. Please don't click the link above. Ryan, please.
Ryan, please.
I just don't want my kid like watching Pokemon and then someone sending her porn that she opens on her stream. You know what I'm saying? Like I think every parent should restrict their kids' access to the internet.
It's true.
A lot.
Yeah, I'm all for completely restricting everything your children do. I think you should go full Big Brother
Yeah,
on your
exactly.
children.
My kids are just gonna play with like a hoop and stick
Mhm.
and a white chalk. They don't even get colors.
The way to go.
And then once they get older, I think their brains are developed enough, I'll be like, all right, now you can watch Ryan's Toys. Now you can watch fucking Game Theory and Ryan's Toys and Blippi.
But that's it.
That's it.
Uh-huh.
No Markiplier after 8 a.m. or 8 p.m.
Exactly. I don't like Markiplier. I don't like late night Markiplier.
You can watch Markiplier when you're at your mom's house.
I was just watching Markiplier, and it was a scene where he was talking about the bite of 87, and my dad walked in, and he said, "What the hell is this? What is this? Turn this
Nothing.
off. You're not allowed
Nothing.
to watch this."
Nothing, dude. Nothing.
Nothing dead.
It's like, I mean, like, I don't know. If you walked in while Markiplier was crying and like you were crying, that'd be a conversation.
That'd be a meet cute.
Markiplier meet cute?
Like he's crying in a bar and you're crying in a bar.
Tussle his hair.
Yeah.
Sounds like a 2-sentence horror.
It is. It's my 2 cent horror.
Let me go on 2-sentence horror and then search Markiplier real quick.
Markiplier, yeah.
Type in, let's see Markiplier. Markiplier. Oh, I spelled it wrong. I spelled it so fucking wrong. Oh my
Markiplier.
god.
Markiplier here.
Oh, thank you. There's 3.
Took a
Yes.
You shouldn't be afraid of the dark. You should be afraid of the thing reading this over your shoulder.
Hashtag
then-
Markiplier.
And then someone wrote strong Markiplier vibes. I see.
That's awesome.
Next one is in the afterlife, you spin a wheel to figure out how you'll be reincarnated. I never had a problem with this system until my spinner stopped on mannequin.
Oh no.
Yeah, right. Like, what do you like? I didn't have a problem with this
Ew.
until I like. Can't you see the other fucking options? You just never had a problem with this. And then someone wrote, "You are Markiplier's greatest fear."
Oh my god.
I
What?
don't really. I think that's probably like there's like mannequins in games he plays sometimes. and maybe he has like a
It's
continuous.
actually
bit. Yeah.
it's like a like a mental disease.
Oh
You
yeah.
know how there's other there's diseases in the
In the brain.
like how video game addiction or whatever is a disease according to some American disease society or whatever.
Yeah.
Posting on Reddit is one of those.
It's true.
It's like a known disease.
So if you
And you
if
can
like-
actually get clinical help for it. And you should definitely get clinical help if you post on Reddit.
You count for disability.
Exactly. Yeah, you can get. There's a lot of things the government can do for you. They're
This
just
one
trying to
is-
help you out, man.
You can
Especially
get
if you see stuff that says, as a kid, I was always scared of staring at mannequins. I was even more terrified when I realized they stare back. No, I
See,
can't
if you
find the
post something like that, you can get a government subsidy.
It's
You're
true.
the
eligible.
comments have been disabled on this post.
Deleted. It's about gamer girl feet.
I mean,
Deleted.
Markiplier's involved.
Thread locked.
All right, Basie, you gotta get us out of here right now before we get deleted.
Help us leave.
Where can they
Uh,
find us?
You can find us on r/RedditMD. I'm a doctor. I'm a certified doctor on Reddit MD. So hit me up if you have.
I have a doctorate in Reddit.
I got a doctorate
Dr.
at
Reddit here.
the Reddit University. So if you
Oh,
ever want to, I don't know, give me kudos,
See ya,
or give
Mom.
me some gold.
I'm going to Reddit University.
I'm so proud of my son. He's going to Reddit University.
You can find us on r/8000 sentence horror, and it's just the transcripts of these episodes.
That's horrifying.
That's 8,000.
Thanks for the gold.
8,000 sentences. Yeah, someone would if you said that's. If someone commented, "This is like a 2-sentence horror," on every 2-sentence horror post, do you think
my
one
God.
of them would get an award? Like one of them would get gold?
If you just keep doing it, yeah. I think I
Yeah,
might start doing
potentially.
that. I'll let you know how it goes.
You should farm. That's definitely how people farm. They go on like Ask Reddit and then use the same joke for like every new post.
And you look at their post history and it's the exact same joke. You're just trying to farm it, dude.
That's genius.
You can actually find us though on Instagram and YouTube and iTunes and Spotify, anywhere you get a podcast. And then also stream Welcome Inside. It's
It's that.
it's the album that we're
It's
featured in at
lit,
track
dude.
number
It's
1.
such a good. I like it.
Basie
like it.
raps.
Basically,
I'm rapping in it.
He does the Venom rap completely and like doesn't stutter once. It's actually amazing.
I go Venom, Venom.
And you can't hear it because he's
Venom.
rapping so fast, but he's saying other words besides Venom in that. So
You wouldn't believe it. You literally
listen to-
couldn't believe it.
go listen to that right now. And then by the time keep listening it all week, and then come back next week where we're talking about March. What are we talking about next week?
We're debating Markiplier on economic systems.
So look forward to that. See you guys next week.